Sleepy lions. Look at those pretty babies over there. Sam. Oh, he sees me. Hi! He's getting old. Sam's getting old and his body's not doing so great. He's having a lot of problems with hips and joints, and you know, it's really affecting his ability to walk. Really? What are you doing here? Reek. Hi. Yeah. Okay, well, I gotta go do a webcast. That's Riku. Yeah, no, you're not gonna follow me. Well, and she won't. She won't get too much further. She knows better. She does. She knows better than to go much further than the vet center. She kind of bounces around the vet center, and then that's about it. Hi. Hi, Tauntaun. Yeah, purr. Okay. Actually, got a lot of things to cover in this webcast because we had some shuffling that was going on. Some shuffle-a-roos. Uh-oh. What is that doing inside of a Luca, Jakey, and JP's enclosure? Oh my goodness, there was a shrink ray! There was a shrink ray! What happened? Oh my goodness, are you Luca or JP? I can't tell. It's when you're smaller, your stripes look so much different. You almost kind of look like Boomer. And then here's little Slade. We put them inside of this enclosure for now, and it's got all their toys, and it's got all their stuff. And it is wonderful. Hi. Yeah. But, you know, people, we go in there and, like, make sure that when they go night-night, they go to bed and they go down, because it's big and it's out in the compound and it's away from the house and it's kind of scary, you know, to be alone in this big kind of place. So we do spend time going in there and making sure that they feel comfortable and making sure that they feel good. But yeah, that was a move. So now, where are the four? Where are the big four? And they are actually, they're crying. They're like, where you go? The four are over here. Look at Luca up there. And that might be JP or Lucia. It's hard to tell. Fears. There are fierce. It's a fierce. Ace. Okay, just making sure. Sometimes when they're in the deep sleep, you're just like, uh-oh. Hey, you alright? You still there? And they're like, yes. What? I'm like, okay, never mind. You know, because, I mean, you guys know, I mean, stuff like that has happened. So there's that tiny little bit of it, you know, it's still there, it's always there. That little bit of anxiety, you know? When you just think for a split second, like, oh God, you know, don't be dead. There's Peaser. There's Mr. Peaser. And there's a Lucia. And then over there's Jake. So they're in this enclosure now. They're in this enclosure, and they were running around, and they were looking at stuff, and they were seeing like new views and new smells and birds. Sometimes I call them beards. But that's also, you know, like, you know, inspired by Heidi and the vernacular that she's been employing, you know, in interacting with big cats for the last so on forth of years. Yes. Okay, so Danya, we're gonna be trying to get her locked up today. We've got the enclosure strapped up here. She's inside the box right over there. She's been sick. Danya's been sick, and We're taking her to the vet today to get her looked at. We pretty strongly suspect that she's got, oh my goodness, Savannah, they're just babies. Savannah Banana, hey. This is a transition period, you know. I mean, it's, she wants nothing to do with those little babies over there. Savannah, they're just babies. Oh my goodness. Making such big scary noises for such little guys. No, I know, Slade. Yeah, she's kind of mean. Yeah, she's kind of mean. He was just making some cry sounds, that's all. Why you gotta be so mean? Why I gotta be so mean? Savannah Banana. Oh my goodness. All right, well, this type of stuff is, you know, it happens, and she'll get over it, you know, over time. You just have to try to distract them, and, you know, if we have to give her any buspirone medicine or anything like that. Ah, big stretch, look at your stretch. Oh my gosh, that was perfect. Good job. Good job. Oh, but with Danya, we suspect that she's got a pyometra, uterine infection. So I'm gonna take her to get sonogrammed today, and may have to, you know, do a surgery to fix her issues. So yeah, but that's gonna happen today. So and it's, you know, we're catching this stuff early, so we're being precautionary because, you know, she's still got a lot of gas left in the tank, you know, a lot of miles. Hi, bud. And Rascal's over here. Rascal got moved over here, and he's actually going to be getting that thing removed from his eye on Wednesday. And yeah, you're a little bit stressed out. So we actually have to put him on a regimen of buspirone to help him be more accommodated or comfortable with his new surroundings. You know, it's not always going to be the most easy move, especially like early on, like, because it just happened yesterday. So that can be a little bit trying for cats to kind of, you know, in those initial periods to wrap their heads around. But, you know, they get better. Like a lot of the cats that you guys know and love and are familiar with now, you know, were similar circumstances. Like Taboola. Oh my gosh, Taboola was a mess for weeks. Kate. Hi. And Kate's over here. And she's just like, I can do this. I can deal with this. This is all right. This is okay down here. Also, Rascal might be a little bit anxious that he doesn't have Danya with him too, so that could be another part of it. But yeah, he'll be all right. He'll be okay. You know, when we moved Layla out of the enclosure, because she actually used to live with Sydney and Rasa. When we moved her in with Sam, you know, that was stressful for her. We thought it was going to be really stressful for Solana when we first moved him. Turned out to be okay. You know, so sometimes it's just, it's difficult to fully gauge until you actually, you know, get into that situation. Oh, I'm going to make a beeline. Or maybe, since I'm going to see Zeus, I'm going to make a Z line. You got that? Words and letters. Serena, hi baby. You're very pretty. I just want to get you on camera just for a second. Look at how cute she is. Okay, I only got like 25 seconds left in the webcast. Good, he's right in the front. Yeah. Get stupid pin. The people need to see you, sir. There he is. Thank you for watching the webcast, folks. Take care. Ta-ta. Oh, yeah, I was totally covering the microphone. Okay. Oh, still on. Nope. Nope. All right. So we're here, you know, trying to get Danya to get into her transport cage, and she's not wanting to go into her transport cage. We got it set up where, you know, we had to push the box all the way up to the door here. That is gonna, you know, go to where, you know, the transport cage is, and she's not, you know, not wanting to move. She's not wanting to come out of the box. She was displeased with me earlier. But yeah, so it's just been a pip, you know, dealing with her. Dr. Bill is he's going to be on his way, and we're just going to shut the gate, and then he's going to be able to use his punch pull syringe to get some medicine into her to sedate her, so that we can get her to the clinic and, you know, get a sonogram and do all the things that we need to do. So that's where we're at right now.
You want a stool? Again.
Hey, Sugar Pie. Hey, Savannah. Hey, pretty girl. Look at you. I know everything's all messed up in here. I had to do a lot of moving of stuff. Yeah, I know. Trying to get that Danya loaded. Yeah. So we had to, you know, we pushed the box because she wouldn't get out of the box, you know, earlier. So we pushed the box up to the door, and you know, the transport cage was right here, and Dr. Bill was able to come in and do a punch pull to sedate her. You know, and then we were able to, when she was asleep, we were able to take the door, the front part off of the door, and then we were able to pull her out and then put her into the transport cage and then take her down there and then get her loaded up into the into the big trailer that we have. And Heidi rode in the back with her to, you know, make sure that she was okay, and I drove. And Ace is roaring. That's pretty cool. Hey, Poopaluka. Hey, bud. You guys already, you know the tone, the implications, the edits. Danya didn't make it through the surgery. She, we got her there, got her inside. You know, and they you know, we got her up on a stretcher and a gurney, you know, got her into the surgical room. Everything seemed to be going good. And then she flatlined one time, you know. And at this point, Dr. Bill was only, you know, trying to do a sonogram on her. Hey, Boo Bear. And she flatlined, and they started, you know, hustling and doing work, and Bill was directing all the people over at the clinic, and they brought her back. They got her pulse back up. Her gums were very anemic, like they're very white, without color, and she had a large distension on her belly. Just, you know, she's not been feeling good. She was not getting up, you know, and it's only been like I don't know, like a week. She's been doing pretty good since before that. Hey, Kate. And they were trying to do the process of sonogramming, and Dr. Bill was noticing that there was just you know, massive amounts of fluid. He couldn't really see her organs with the sonogram, and then she started flatlining again, and he couldn't get her back. And you know, they tried. Hey, bud. They really did. They were, I mean, just giving her the drugs and trying to restart her system, and you know, Dr. Bell was doing chest compressions, and Heidi was like holding up her head to try to help them with the feeding, the breathing tube, but it didn't work. She died. We brought her back here because we wanted to know right away, you know, what was going on, and when we opened her up, there was just massive amounts of blood inside of her abdomen, just pouring out. And then when you get all the blood out and you clear the blood away, there was just cancer everywhere. There's cancer everywhere. All in her organs. Oh, hold on. So, she must have had that for a really long time, like a lot of that cancer. Yeah, look at you, bud. You're being cute. So she must have had cancer for a long time, and it finally just got to the point where it caused a weakening of some, you know, important lining internally, and then you know, there's some hemorrhaging. I mean, there's just tumors everywhere. So yeah, she basically spotted an internal leak, and she was dying, regardless of whatever we would have done. She was dying. She's, yeah. Rascal and Kate are going to be able to get put together, so hopefully that'll help with his with him. I only got a few more seconds of this, and I want to make sure that I end it properly. So, love you guys. Feisty. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Kicking off the new year.